Hey, Emily.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm so good. I'm ready to talk.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I feel a little talked out.
No, I do too. That was sarcasm.
Good. We just talked for an hour and 15 minutes with a guest that
Yeah.
you will hear from next week.
And it was a lot of fun.
Should we say who it is?
No.
Or are we going to keep them anticipating?
It's a secret.
Okay, good. What have you been listening to?
I made a playlist that I've had on repeat for days
Okay.
now because I'm drawing every Taylor Swift song and I'm really, really freaking close to the end. And I know I've said this before, but I mean it this time. I'm so close. I've done like 5 in the past 2 days. But anyway, one of them that I just can't seem to get is You're Losing Me. And I've been listening to it constantly.
That's a tough one.
It's so tough.
I wouldn't know where to go with that.
Can I tell you what I drew? And
Yeah.
I'm going to scrap it because I don't like it.
Okay.
I showed it to one of my friends and she was like, it's beautiful, but I wouldn't hang that on my wall. I was like, okay, me either.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like, it was inspired by the lyric, like, we thought a cure would come through in time. Now I fear it won't, kind of thing.
Mhm.
So I was thinking like medical. I don't think I want to take this in a medical direction because it's not what the song's about. But I drew like this syringe and inside of the syringe, there was just like this violent storm kind of thing. And then I had like what's that machine that does like the heartbeat that's like dun, 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 and then it kind of flatlines. And then I had like a symbol of that in the background just to kind of show like, I don't know what I was thinking. The storms in my eyes, the syringe,
the creativity is there, but I get what you mean about not
Exactly.
being fitting for like a wall.
It's tough. I'm like, if I worked in the medical field and I was really into my profession and that's something that I wanted to like be my whole personality, I would probably hang it on my wall. But
it's very niche.
it's very niche. And I feel like this is a song that people were really excited for me to draw when it came out, and they kept saying, can't wait to see what you draw. And I just know that it would be disappointing if I posted it. So I'm scrapping it.
So you're feeling some pressure.
Yeah. But I just did one for Hits Different, and I think it's one of my favorites like ever. So I'm excited.
I want to see it.
I'll show it to you.
Okay.
But anyway, what are you listening to?
I've been listening to I Don't Want to Live Forever.
I Don't Want to Live Forever. I've been listening to that too. It's on my playlist.
It's just a good song.
It is a good song.
I like it.
It was never on my radar because it's not a Taylor song. So I just like...
It's been on my radar since the movie came out, to be honest.
I've never seen the movie.
You're not missing much.
So I've heard. Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's a good one. I always like, when I was listening to it recently, the line where she's like wondering if I just dodged a bullet or just lost the love of my life.
The best line of the song.
It's the best line, but now it just brings me immediate tears thinking about her performance of it on the Eras tour. It's like sad.
You dodged a bullet, babe.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, I agree, but
No, I'm
it's
kidding.
sad.
But yeah, it is. It's a that is a tragic line, and I think it's so. It's so poetic. It's just that is quintessential Taylor lyricism to me. Is that?
I think it's cool that, like, most features she does, she like writes her verses too.
I know, I love it.
I don't love when she's on a song that like already existed and then she just like sings the verse that already existed. Like, she did that with like Ed Sheeran and Haim, and
thanks. I want her to write.
Yeah,
I don't,
because that's just like part of her artistry.
It's exactly
the best part of her.
Yes.
Anyway, good song.
Yeah. So we are here with our monthly recap. To be honest, it was a slow month.
Yeah,
there's
not much going
a
on.
ton to talk about. So this may be a shorter episode, but fear not, because next week's episode is plenty long. Okay, so I don't have anything written down until January 6th.
Okay, same.
Okay, so on January 6th, there was a custom-made football helmet for Taylor in KC for the Eras tour.
I saw, yeah.
Just cute.
That is cute. Why did it take them that long?
You
She
know?
played Kansas City in July.
Well, they didn't realize how much they loved her till now.
And well, that's annoying because would they have done it if she wasn't dating
Probably
Travis? Not. Exactly.
The
The era of giving her gifts is long past.
Yeah,
for
I agree. But you know what?
whatever.
It's cute nonetheless. Yeah. Also on January 6th, Variety names Rep TV one of the most anticipated albums of 2024.
Duh.
And I think that's funny because what if she's just like, hee hee, not coming out with it this year?
That would be
It's
crazy.
like, could you imagine? She just takes a year off from recordings. It's like,
I mean, she kind of did for like
I know.
after Red came out. She was like,
Don't care about this that
So,
much anymore.
yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that was interesting.
Like the way that like actual media is getting into our delusions now is just crazy to me.
I know. And then also, January 6th was a stacked day.
Oh, I don't have anything for that day.
She was seen out to dinner in LA with Brittany Mahomes and Lindsay Bell in a cute little black dress
Oh,
and some Louis Vuitton boots.
yes.
And not Louis
Cute.
Vuitton. Christian Louboutin.
Oh.
Sorry. Wrong designer. In all black. A blowout. Harsh side bang. It was the last time we saw the harsh side bang.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
Cool.
What do you have? Anything for that day?
No.
Okay.
I had that on the 7th, so I'm wrong.
Oh.
The 7th was the next
The
day.
Golden Globes at the 7th.
Right. Yeah, I also have that. I don't know.
You think she went to
I
the
was-
Golden Globes and to dinner the same night?
I messed up, okay? Put the wrong date.
You're fired.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. So the next day, she was serving serve of the century, to be honest, at the Golden Globes.
Really good fit.
We got a hair serve again, twice, 2
Mhm.
times. We were blessed with a hair serve at an award show. I loved everything about this look, to be honest.
I know, I did too. It's really good.
I
I think because we were all ready for black, and when she stepped out in green, it was
Yeah.
like,
and to be honest, I feel like this dress on somebody else, I probably would have been a hater. But I just feel like it looks so good on her.
yeah.
I love the like interesting detail of the side, like right there.
Mm-hmm.
How like the arm strap ties right into the. It's just such an interesting dress.
That's really pretty.
And I loved her jewelry, her makeup, her nails, very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan. And at this point, we all know because, again, do live under a rock. But the idiot host made some very unfunny jokes, and
Mm-hmm.
she didn't react, and yet still somehow overreacted. But have we talked about this at all in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we don't need to really
Rehash it.
rehash
I
it.
think we
but
talked about it in the I've Had It episode. We
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about like
then still have had it with them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that happened. Do you have anything?
No,
for,
I just put huge green sparkly dress sleigh.
Yeah.
Golden Globes.
I mean,
I
period.
don't even have a photo. I just had.
That's
'cause
all
we
you
all know.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
So then on January 9th.
Well, I have the next day. I don't.
Oh,
this isn't
yeah.
quite relevant. Her website changed back to like a black and white theme.
Mm,
It was the holiday theme for a while. So then it went black and white, and everyone's like, gasp. But I think it's literally just.
do you know what that is?
What?
That's a Reputation TV Easter egg.
Okay,
Duh.
you're fired now.
Black, one of the most common colors in the world used. No.
Like black and white, the most basic color scheme.
Reputation television. There is no other explanation. Exactly. Okay, so then on January 9th, we see her out and about in New York City in a green dress, black cunty boots, just vibing. We've got a full front bang again.
She looks comfy. This looks very winter.
It does look winter. It looks comfy. I think it's interesting how we did see for a while she was like, doing the black and blue of it all with outfits, and
Oh,
now
yeah.
she's kind of transitioned
It's like a green.
to black and green.
You know what that is?
That's debutation.
Exactly.
But she's wearing a nice brown coat. The bag in this outfit is sticking out to me as being not great, but the rest of it I'm vibing with.
Was this the outfit? I feel like she wore this because she's wearing it as a dress. It looks like a sweater dress almost.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I saw someone find it, and it's like meant to just be a sweater, and someone was like, she will literally do anything to not wear pants or something, because she's always like wearing a dress when she can.
Yeah, dress and skirts.
So
she's
funny.
she's not a, yeah, it's pretty rare to see her in pants.
Yeah.
That's true.
In New York City in the winter, girl.
But again, she's going from the car to the restaurant to the restaurant to the car. It's not like she's spending
Yeah.
much time outside.
That's true. I also have on this day, I don't know if this actually happened on this day, but Google Maps updated to the Philadelphia area, and you can now see the Eras Tour merch truck in front of Lincoln Financial Field in
That's
Philly.
hilarious.
You see all the people standing in line, like at the merch truck.
That's iconic.
And they're also setting up for the Eras Tour inside the stadium.
What
like,
a sign of the times.
Yeah, it's so funny. I don't know if people like noticed it this day and it was like circulating on Twitter, but like, oh, and Philly too. That's where we are.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's interesting to see like how that updated in January, but that happened in May.
Right.
Like that's a crazy like time jump. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so then the next day we see her out and about in New York City again with Blake. Mm-hmm. And her friend Ashley, I believe, is also with her. Mm-hmm. And this kind of shook the community a little because she's got snake boots on.
Oh yeah. Like
it's a collab with, I believe, Versace and Jean Paul. No, I'm gonna butcher the last name, so I'm not gonna say it. But they're brown, like over the knee boots with snakes on them, like very. Yeah. And she's wearing a crushed velvet dress, tights, black bag.
I just can't.
It's giving debutation again.
Oh, it is. Absolutely is. But it's also, we were talking about this when this picture dropped. I think we were together, and you said something about Shrek, and I can't get it out of my head. Like someone on the internet was like, oh, it's giving like Fiona.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Mm-hmm. And I hate Blake's outfit. Well, I hate Blake's sweater.
I think Blake looks nice.
I love her skirt and her shoes. That sweater is so harsh to me. It's like striped with bright orange, black, and bright yellow. It's just giving rugby.
Totally.
Or like a flag. Like I feel like the German flag looks like that.
Kind of.
Sorry, Blake, I love you so much.
Oh yeah, but just looking at them next to each other, I'm like, they are dressed for different things.
Different events. It's like Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber out. Like who's going yeah, and then you see Ashley in the background in jeans. So it's really, I'm confused.
Icon.
But I love that for her. And then the next day, do you have anything else for?
No, I don't.
Okay. The next day, on January 11th, she's out and about in New York City again. Mm-hmm. In a very casual.
She's dressed like me.
Yeah.
This is my outfit.
She's wearing some Lululemon leggings and a Adidas pullover and some Adidas sneaks. I think she was going to the studio. I'm pretty sure. Some sunnies, a red lip. I mean, that woman goes nowhere without a red lip.
I know, it's wild. Truly wild. And like, I'm scared of red lipstick because of like, I just feel like it's tough to not smudge and like look like a fool sometimes.
To me, I'm like, how? I feel like the only time red lipstick on me personally looks even remotely not insane is if I have a full face of makeup on. Mm-hmm. She wears it so casually.
That's true. She does.
I don't understand how I mean, this is like a little bit of a lighter shade of red, but how are you wearing that color so casually?
She really is.
It's literally like just like a part of her face.
I don't understand.
And it makes me mad that it doesn't look that natural on me because we have extremely similar complexion and hair color. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, why can't I look that casual wearing red lipstick?
You just gotta get like color matched.
Maybe I just need to wear it more.
And then it'll become like that's just
her thing.
It's just what I look like.
Yeah.
At this point.
True. All right, and then you have anything else?
No.
Okay. Then that week on January 13th, she went to Travis's game.
Yes, she did.
This month is a lot of being seen in New York and going to Travis's
football.
Game. Yeah, she was a wag this month.
Yeah.
What did she wear to this one? Oh,
it's like her matching thing with Brittany. Yeah, twinning and winning, as Brittany said on Instagram.
I love her.
It's like, didn't a small business make this or something?
Yes.
I feel like I saw a TikTok.
Well, it's
of
actually
the woman.
Well, I would call it a small business, but kind of not because the girl,
the woman,
she's a wag also.
Yeah.
For her husband plays on the 49ers, I believe. Actually, which is funny because that's what the Chiefs are playing in the Super Bowl. But she is so talented. Mm-hmm. She's made stuff for Brittany in the past. Mm-hmm. So Brittany definitely was the one who got the hookup here. She made these really incredible pants for Brittany. I'll show you them when we're done recording, but they were like white pants and they were so cool. So I forget the girl's name, but
Kristen something, I feel like.
Yeah, she makes really cool stuff and I want her to make something for me for the Eagles so bad, I will pay you. I'm sure it's an astronomical amount of money because it's a lot of work. But
I thought it was so cute. Like, all these photos were being posted on the internet, and her husband was replying to every single one of them, being like, "Jacket made by," and then Kristen, whatever her last name is. Like, he was like riding hard.
Yeah, and I saw people being like the whole joke about Simone Biles' husband. Like, people were like, "Take notes, buddy."
Mm-hmm.
And then I did see some stuff about people like being like, she's gonna get in trouble for licensing. The NFL is gonna. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
relax.
Okay, just take a deep breath.
I don't know how all that works, but
me neither. But
literally relax.
Her husband plays in the NFL. Relax.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't have anything again until the 18th. Do you have something before?
I have on the 16th, the People's Choice Award nominations came out.
Oh yeah.
She's nominated for Movie of the Year, which I'm assuming the Eras Tour, Female Artist of the Year, Pop Artist of the Year, Concert Tour of the Year, and Social Celebrity of the Year.
Honestly, she should probably win all of them except Movie of the Year. Give that to Barbie.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
I don't know what's nominated.
I want the Eras Tour to win everything, but Love.
Yeah, definitely.
You know who else is nominated for a People's Choice Award?
Who?
Mr. Travis Kelce.
Do you know what he's nominated for?
I actually forget. Do you know?
No.
I think it might be like Athlete of the Year or something. Like, it's definitely something to do with football. It's actually like Boyfriend of the Year. That's what he's nominated for.
He's all of our boyfriends of the year.
So true. No, but I'm pretty sure it's like
I'm just like picturing like that's wild for the People's Choice Awards. Did they televise that award? Like athlete
Probably
or whatever? Because I'm just imagining like any athlete getting on stage at the People's Choice Awards.
No, I'm pretty sure it's probably like a pre-show or post-show ordeal. Okay. And then
I also have on the 17th, Cats is officially on Netflix. So if you want to watch it, go for it, because I have not seen it.
I've not seen it either, and I've heard horrible things.
Me too.
Like, I've heard really bad things.
I saw the play or the musical when it came to Philly. And I was like,
it's a strange. The musical. I've heard the musical. I've never seen the musical. I've heard my mom has seen it on Broadway. My mom actually loves the show Cats. My mom is strange though.
But you know what? People who love it, and I think they get it. And then people who don't love it just don't get it. Don't get it.
But people that love the musical don't love the movie.
So I feel like it's probably a lot different because she like wrote a song for it too. I'm assuming that's in the movie. Like, I feel like they change a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm like, oh, maybe I'll finally watch it because it's.
I don't think I will.
If I'm bored one day, I feel like I might.
Okay. Let me know how it goes.
Okay, well.
On January 18th, we see Homie out and about in New York City wearing a hoodie sweater dress, which is freaking hilarious to me because I work for a clothing boutique. It's a women's clothing store. I run their socials and do all their photography, and we have a dress that looks almost identical to that, and I hate it. And I'm like, now she's wearing it, and it looks so effortless and cute. I'm like, do I like this now? Do I need it?
It's because she's wearing it.
No, I still don't particularly like the style. I think she looked good in it, but if you want that dress, send me a message and I'll give you the link to it, because we literally have the exact. I mean, obviously she's wearing a name brand one, but I'm not kidding when I say we have the exact same dress.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Wow. Also on this day, the iHeartRadio Award nominations came out.
Okay, I love.
She's nominated. This made me laugh out loud. So,
okay, let's hear
Best Lyrics. Okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok Bop of the Year. Why is that a category?
Seriously, we're kidding.
I can't. And then Best Fan Army, Favorite On Screen, and Favorite Tour Style. Which I feel like those are interesting categories.
Tour style is an interesting category.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure I know what that means.
I was assuming like tour style.
like your clothing?
Yeah.
Interesting. See,
but
look,
that's a weird
that's
category.
the dress that we have. It's
wow.
literally the exact dress she was wearing.
It is.
Dang.
Wow. Also, favorite on screen. What does that mean?
I'm not sure.
Right. So
I have questions.
But whatever. I don't know.
This is for what? The iHeartRadio you said?
Yeah, iHeartRadio.
Do people go to that? Like, is that televised?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Never seen it.
Cool.
All right. Well, maybe I'll watch this year.
Maybe.
You think she's gonna be there?
I don't know when it is. I think it depends when it is.
I feel like probably not.
Because, if she's, like, on tour. She's not going to be flying.
No, not
taking the next flight out. But if she happens to be in the area, because I think they're in New York, or they're probably filmed in somewhere in New York.
Do they need seat fillers? Maybe we should go.
We should go. Let's figure it out.
All right. So then I have on January 21st, Tay goes to Trav's game and sits with the entire Kelsey squad. This was the game that Jason was at, and Kylie and mom and dad, and it was just a big old Kelsey family reunion.
Yeah.
And, you know, I loved it.
It was really nice to see.
I loved every second of it.
Yeah, I love days like this on Twitter, like when big things happen. Not that this was like a huge thing that she was with his family, but when things happen like that. Like one of my favorite things to come out of it was this tweet someone posted of Taylor, Jason, and Kylie, and said the 3 branches of the Pennsylvania government.
Yeah, I also saw that.
I was like, that's hilarious.
That's beautiful.
So poetic.
I will tell my children that was the government.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that so much. It was an anticipated ordeal seeing the 2 of them together finally, or 3 of them. So yeah,
Jason took his shirt off, jumped out of the box.
Again, if you haven't seen this, you've been living under a legitimate rock.
Yeah.
But
he held some fans up so they could see Taylor and wave to her, which was
nice. I just love that, man.
Sweet.
All right. I don't have anything until the 22nd. Do you have any? Or the 23rd?
No.
Okay. On January 23rd, she was out and about in New York City with Cara Delevingne and Brittany Mahomes. Brittany was in town because she was on the Kelly Clarkson show.
Oh, I was gonna say, why is Brittany in New York all the time?
Yeah, so that's why she was in town.
Why was she on the Kelly Clarkson show?
Okay,
irrelevant.
Because she's Brittany Mahomes.
Okay.
I saw they made a cute little video with her. I saw it came up on my FYP of her walking on the stage there, asking her some questions. People love Brittany Mahomes. Well, no, actually a lot of people hate Brittany Mahomes, but she does actually a lot of cool stuff.
Does she? Yeah,
she she played professional women's soccer.
Oh,
a lot of people don't know that. And her and Patrick own a team, and she's very involved with it. She works out with the girls a lot on off season, when Patrick's not playing. And she just does a lot of charity work, and
oh wow,
she's seems like to me she's a pretty good human being.
Oh really? Wow. Because I've just heard opposite, but I don't know anything.
A lot of people think she's very annoying.
Yeah.
But I'm
it's because she's a woman, probably.
And it's just. Yeah, I feel like she gets unnecessary hate because I was so when I didn't really know anything about her until this happened, till Taylor got involved, and I just kept seeing people talking shit about her and not liking her, and I was just I need to understand why people don't like this woman. So I started looking into her, and I was only finding
good things,
positive things about yes, there was the situation at the Super Bowl where she sprayed champagne, and it was got on people below her because she was in the box and she was spraying it out the window, and it was falling on the people under her. I'm sure that was probably not great, but I don't think it was
that's not enough to hate her,
right? I'm okay, and a lot of people hate Patrick's brother, which you have good reason to hate his brother, and so people get mad that she still talks to him, but I'm that's her brother-in-law. It's not just some random person, it's literally her family. What she can't unmake him her brother-in-law.
Yeah, it's the same way Taylor's been in photos with him, and everyone's how dare she associate with people
right? And also people have to remember that Brittany and Patrick have been together since they were 15 years old. So this is his younger brother, who she's known since he was a kid. This isn't just you know what I mean? They've been together since they were 15. His younger brother is a few years younger than him. So we're talking, she's known him since he was probably 10, 11, 12 years old. It's not you can just expect her to be I hate you too. Yeah. The internet hates you, so do I.
Fascinating.
And it's again, this is somebody she knows very well. Who knows? Maybe he's telling her this isn't true, and she trusts him, and she believes. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just I feel you can't blame someone for not hating their family member. That's not fair. And
yeah, I don't think that's grounds for hating her.
Agreed. We don't know. She may very, very well may privately very much disagree with him and tell him, and we don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's one of those things that you just don't know. So just
It's whatever. I always just assumed like the hate towards her was the same reason that people hate Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Just like all the men, because she's seen doing things.
Right.
Because she's married to a football player and you're not. Like that's
exactly. And she gives back to her community, and they do good things with their money, and that's really all I ask of somebody with
exactly
a platform and money. Anyway, back to Taylor. And this New York City outfit, I saw a lot of people giving it hate on Twitter.
I don't like it.
I like it. A lot of people were saying she looks Amish or like a pilgrim. I was seeing.
Amish.
And I like it. I think it's like a cool silhouette. I like the chain belt. It's like a black dress. I don't know. I like it. So whatever. Anyway, and then
it's like a trash bag.
Oh my gosh, brutal.
But she wears a trash bag well, so.
Exactly. So then, do you have anything? I have something for 124, but nothing.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on January 24th, a New Heights episode came out, and it was the episode they recorded after the game. And Travis said to Jason, well, Tay said she absolutely loved you.
Yeah.
And I thought that was so cute and sweet.
It is really cute and sweet. And she liked the post on Instagram.
Oh, did she?
It's like the first post she liked from the podcast. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. So.
Yeah, cute.
Love.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this week's episode of New Heights.
Yeah.
Is that what you had for 124?
Yeah, that's all I had.
Okay. And then that leads us to 128, where Taylor went to Travis's game. And sis went on the field. She did. That she did. She marched her ass down the steps. And
her security guard in tow. The poor guy looked so stressed the whole time.
She just cut Travis off mid-sentence with a big old smooch. And there was lots of very cute pictures and videos that we got out of this.
Lots. Every time I look, there's a new one dropping.
I keep saying that. It feels like the Argentina show all over again.
It
but
does.
with more angles, honestly. And better photos.
Yeah. Yep.
Just
Someone
more
was like, oh,
higher quality.
The NFL did what that woman couldn't do, and it was give us the high quality pictures of them kissing. Because the woman, the photographer, remember who was standing right there? We never got the high quality.
We never saw them
of it.
But this I think is so interesting. This whole ordeal of her going on the field, because I never thought it would happen. The NFL has posted pictures of them, and so did the Cheifs. I'm like, what? We are living in an alternate universe.
We are.
Again, if you would have told me that Taylor Swift was on the field at an NFL game kissing a man a year ago, I would have laughed
like
out
6 months ago, to be honest.
6 months. I would have been like, are you crazy? Like, genuinely, are you insane? And
now it's our favorite Sunday activity. Just football games. Watching Taylor show up.
Sat in my bed alone last night watching the Chiefs game.
What? One of my favorite things that Swifties do is like, they're like, oh, I heard a song on the radio about a girl crying on her guitar in 2006, and now I'm crying over like these
the
two
Kelsey
men
brothers.
who play football.
Yes. And like, I enjoy football. I've always watched Eagles games, but you would have never caught me ever like watching another team. I just didn't care that much. Like, I would watch the Super Bowl, but I'm gonna watch Eagles games and I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl. And even Eagles games, I'm not hellbent on watching every game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel sick. I have a disease. Like, genuinely I have a disease.
It's really cool the way Swifties will just like love everything she does, and it's really fun to get on Twitter and just see everyone like just supporting. And for me,
I think the thing about it is, like, if you give me a story, you give me like a reason to be invested in these people, and I'm in. That's like even the same thing with like Jason Kelsey. Like, I've loved him for years because there's a story. There's like something behind it. Like, if I'm interested, like, I love Kylie. Get me interested in your wife or your girlfriend and I'm in.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. It definitely helps that like he has a brother that also played football and they were both good and
it's just
famous.
It's just a cute story.
It's a nice story.
And like how much they love each other is so sweet and cute. They're like these like like these big, strong football players that cry on their podcasts all the time. It's just like Jason is like so emotional. And I just feel like their parents raised such good humans.
They
and
did.
I'm just
and
invested.
The parents are at every game, and it's just really it's nice to see.
I say this all the time. Their family reminds me so much of Taylor's family. Like, the parents being so involved, but in a healthy way. Like, they don't have a bad relationship with their parent, and the sibling dynamic is I know we don't really see Taylor and Austin's sibling dynamic a ton, but you know they're close and that it's sweet, and I love it.
Yeah.
I tweeted last night that if I ever have sons, I want them to love each other as much as Travis and Jason.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm so glad Jason gets to go to the games. Now,
Yeah.
and he'll get to go to the Super Bowl and watch.
I love it. It's so sweet.
Yeah, it's really sweet. So good. And I love, like, it makes it much more enjoyable that Travis is, like, good at football.
Yeah.
Because I'm just thinking, I'm
Mhm.
like, it wouldn't make sense for Taylor Swift to date someone on, like, I can't even think of another team that, like, is irrelevant and lost, like, months ago.
Like,
you know, it's like
the Jaguars
if
or
she's
something,
gonna
like
yeah, exactly. If she's gonna date a football player, it's gonna be like the best football player.
yeah, and
it just makes sense for her, and now she is, and it's really cool to watch.
It's just beautiful,
and I can't wait for the Super Bowl because we all know she's gonna be hopping on a flight to get there, and every man in that stadium is gonna be pissed off, and I can't wait.
And I'm gonna be in Mexico with my unlimited drinks watching the Super Bowl.
Amazing.
Just
the best way to do it.
The resort we're going to streams it like on the thing.
God.
So we'll be there.
Wow. Living the life.
You know, I might have to mess around and buy some Cheifs gear to support.
No.
Just kidding.
I saw a tweet that was like, "Hey guys, what's the protocol? Are we writing 87s on our hand for the Super Bowl?" Like, that's funny.
Could you imagine if she showed up with an 87
Oh
on
my
her hand,
God,
like a
that would be
glittery 87?
so
I would die.
Yeah.
She had really cute Chiefs jewelry at this last game. She had like a little was it a helmet with 87 on it? Ring?
Jersey.
Oh, a jersey, ring that looked like a jersey, and then she had a Chiefs necklace on, a gold cute Chiefs necklace, and then diamond bracelets that said TNT.
Like dynamite. TNT. When I saw that, I lost my mind.
No, I was cracking up because I saw a tweet that was like, Travis gifted her this bracelet and was like, "'Cause we're the bomb."
Oh boy.
And I was crying. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it a lot.
So sweet. I can't wait. Like, he's going to be done in a few weeks. Like, I don't know what Travis's schedule is like, but he could travel the world with her if he wanted to.
I know. After the Super Bowl, he'll have like, if they win, I think either way, it's like a week of like stuff. Just like,
oh, I'm sure.
The end of the season kind of stuff. They like go through whatever. And then he's a free bird till like June.
It's crazy.
Which, yeah, I mean, the only commitment he really has is New Heights, but you can film that.
Do
really,
that from anywhere.
You can do it from anywhere.
And they can take a break. You never know.
And they might take the off season off, honestly.
Yeah.
Because their whole thing is like recapping. I don't know. I don't know if they record year round or
I
not.
don't know. Everyone would love, I think, if they just did like personal and made it a personal podcast, you know?
I mean,
not everyone listens for the sports stuff.
I don't listen for the sports stuff.
Exactly.
I would be down to hear. I would still listen. I mean, yeah. So yeah, I think that'll be really fun to see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see. I think he's probably going to be in Australia with her.
I'm so jealous. I wish I was dating someone like Taylor Swift.
Me too.
I want to do that.
I know. Wow, what a time.
Can I be adopted at 28 years old?
You know what job I want?
What?
I want to be the cat sitter.
Okay.
Because did you see they were getting transported? Everybody was freaking out. They were like, "There's only 2 of them." I'm like, "Gosh, she only has 2 hands." Like, relax.
I don't know.
I so you can take a deep breath. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're recording this on January 29th, so we're just praying nothing pops off in the next 2 days.
It shouldn't.
And if it does, one of us will hop on and
We'll just put a quick little update.
we'll just update, recap.
Yeah. I'm ready for a Valentine's Day merch drop. I think that's going to happen any day now.
You know, I would be happy with that.
Because
If
every
it's
year
cute.
they've done one.
Yeah.
It's mostly just lover
You know what I
stuff.
would enjoy?
Hmm.
A restock of the Lover Snow Globe. That would be.
Yeah.
That would probably be the only thing I would purchase, unless she like really impressed me with something. But
Or the vinyl, the heart vinyl.
oh my god.
I have both of them.
Okay, I'll excuse it because you love Lover more than I do, so I guess that's fine.
Thank you.
But
We'll see.
we shall see. I don't even know what I was gonna say.
I don't know.
But I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a shorter episode.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't hear us yap on as much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. It's
I'm
honestly
sure
a gift.
next month is going to be crazy, so get
Next
ready.
month is for sure going to be crazy.
We have the Eras
We
Tour,
have-
we have the Grammys, we have everything. So
We have the Super Bowl.
the Taylor Bowl, you mean? The Swift Bowl?
The Swift Bowl. Yeah. I love that it's a man getting hurt at the Super Bowl, not a performance.
Yeah. Exactly.
Alrighty. This was a fun little recap.
Yeah, thanks.
And
So much.
we'll talk to you. Well, next week we have a guest. And it's going to be so good. I'm
Yeah.
actually obsessed with that episode. So
Can't wait.
I know you guys will enjoy it too.
Yay.
All right. Bye, friends.
Bye.